What's good, YouTube? We are live, and right now you are witnessing something magnificent, people. This is the first kind of pilot episode of Four Gamers, just having some real talk. We're going to be talking about some real stuff that's going on in the gaming community, in the gaming industry. We're going to be talking about the PlayStation Slim being announced. We're going to be talking about Deus Ex be messed up on the PC and whatever else we feel like talking about. Shout outs to the viewer that's already turned up to watch and stuff like that right now. Just want to introduce everybody. So starting from our boy next to me, pause. Let's start talking gaming and 808s. Introduce yourself, homie.
Stop. This is the AG. You know what I mean? Glad to be here, man.
Know what I'm saying? Next up, Cass, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yo, what's good, man? Catch the good PS4. If you want to add me. We can get the Street Fighter thing going.
Fuck PS4, fuck PS4. Yo, no.
Yo, I had a feeling this is what the time was over here. It's so good. It's so good. I'm on my PS4 and I'm enjoying it. Excuse me.
Screw that. And last but not least, my boy All Day, introduce yourself.
What up, everybody? It's All Day. Let's get it in.
Okay, so people, right now what you are watching is, this is just the codename Gigabyte Gambino Podcast. I know you love that, people. We're always coming with these new fresh names for you. I know you can't even keep a handle on what the show's going to be called next, but that's what we have to do. We have to keep flipping it on you, people. We have to keep flipping it on you. So today what we're going to talk about first is the new PlayStation 4 Slim and its pricing. CEX, retailer in the UK, just announced the pricing of £380. So what do you guys think of the pricing and the PS4 Slim unit itself?
All right, what would the U.S. equivalent of that be?
US equivalent to 380. Oof, that might be something like 450 or something.
Oh, fuck, they can fuck off of that shit.
Real shit, man. I think that, $400 something. For that new controller, check this out, bro. Just give me that controller separately. You can keep that console. I don't need it. You're not giving me no 4K. You're not giving me no Ultra Blu-ray player. Nothing. You're just giving me so Yokozuna sat on a PS4 and said, here. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense, man. I'm good. I'm not getting it. I think it's overpriced as well.
What do you think, Cass? What do you think of the PlayStation 4 Slim?
I think it's like a little brother to the PS4, but it's not something I would get because that's not what I do. Like I don't really like if I've got a PS4, I don't need that, and I don't have a 4K TV at the moment. If I do get one, then I may consider it, but like until then, I have no other use for it really. You know
Now,
what I mean? So,
do you think there's actually a need for a PlayStation 4 Slim at the moment, though? Because the console's quite cheap. I'm not sure how much it costs in America and stuff like that at the moment, but over here it's quite cheap. You could get them new for about $250 and whatnot. So Sony announcing a newer one, which is pretty much the same model and priced about the same, doesn't make any sense. Like, it's at the moment it's just the price that CEX have quoted is actually just a rumor, but £380 does sound a little bit high for a console which has been on the market since 2013, right? Or am I just being a little bit too Jewish there? By the way, I am actually Jewish, so I'm not being funny. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is it a little bit too much, or
That's a little bit too much. I'm not buying that motherfucker. Hell, the fuck no.
I guess it. Well,
How
I'd say
you
it's a
guys
bit too
feel?
much, but like at the same time, I guess it's kind of held its worth. If like people are going to buy it regardless, like, but
yeah?
I don't know. For me, I know I'm not going to. Like, you know what I mean? But like even with the new Xbox, if I had an Xbox, I wouldn't get the new one. So I've already got one. It's not a big enough difference for me to get it unless I have a 4K TV.
Yeah. I mean, alright, so if you didn't have a PlayStation 4, would you be interested in this model or would you be interested in a regular one?
I'd probably shit. I missed that. I'd probably get the new. No, I don't know. I prefer the look of the normal PS4.
Yeah, me too. The look of the normal PS4 looks dope. It looks like they've definitely taken the light off this one. And the
Right.
light is one of the things that, in my opinion, makes the PlayStation 4 looks cool. It makes it look like it's
Yeah.
alive and stuff. Like, you know, when you turn it on and it starts breathing and shit, it's all like beep 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 beep, I'm about to start. You'd be like, oh shit, okay, some shit's about to happen and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I kind of like that and stuff, and especially because it actually gives you like valid information for when the machine's saving and when it's safe to turn off and all that stuff. And I don't know, like to me, honestly, it seems like kind of a waste if they're not gonna actually, if they're not gonna make it, if they're not gonna have the stuff that originally made the original PlayStation 4 look cool and stuff, it seems like kind of a waste. Basically, I don't want them to take something that looked so nice before and just make it look cheap, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what did you
Yeah.
think of the older slim consoles and stuff? Do you think they
I
had
was
a...
just about
Well,
to say.
The
Oh, go
I
on.
was gonna say really quick. If remember, I'm not mistaken, did the slim models back in the day they were usually came out cheaper, right?
Yeah, they usually came out real
Yeah.
cheap, or at least the
Yeah.
same price.
So if they're asking for what's the retail PS4 right now? What, $399 US dollars? I think.
Yeah, $399 US, I think.
So they're gonna be charging an extra 50 for this for no features, just a new controller. That's the rumor. That's
Well,
crazy.
hopefully that's like, hopefully they do something which is relative to the American price. So say if it's 380 over here or something, it might be 350 over there.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a little bit cheaper. But my thing is too, you got PS4 on the market already. You got PS Slim coming out. You got PS4. You got the PlayStation VR, and you got the Neo. Man, that's confusing as fuck. They might be taking a nosedive pretty soon, man. There's too much confusion, too many products.
Personally, I don't
That's
think you need like a
I
slim
don't know about
console,
that.
already slim console. You need a slim edition.
So
true.
you don't think we actually need a PlayStation Slim?
So, motherfuckers slimming up.
Right.
I think.
Right.
Would you ever say that we've ever needed a slim of any console?
I think
the
the
only one
redesign of the
that
360, that came out with the newer Xbox, I think that was
that was cool. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
definitely needed. That was needed.
Right.
Well, the PlayStation 3 when it first came out, I could say you
Yeah.
could slim for that because it was so damn expensive. And what that slim basically did was take all the expensive stuff out of it.
Yeah.
What about the PS1?
Oh, the PS1
That
Slim
was dope.
actually
That was-
dope. Yeah,
that
that
was
was
It
the,
was
that was the
dope,
shit.
but why was it dope though? Because it
Because-
looked real nice.
Yeah, it looked really nice.
Small. It was really. Remember back in the day? it was
Yeah,
just-
yeah, that was tiny.
it
That was tiny.
So but it was the novelty factor. Remember, like, I had 2 of those and shit.
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is so cool and shit like that. Like, because it was just so
Yeah.
small. Like, if they could get this PlayStation 4 that small and stuff, maybe it might be. I don't know, if somebody wanted to pick up a second one and stuff, maybe it might be. I don't know. Me personally and stuff like that, because I don't see the actual need for it, to tell the truth, because it's not like the PlayStation 4 is not being sold at a profit already, so it's cheap enough for them to just lower the price and still make money and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're just doing it to make people think, oh, this is a newer product, because it looks different. You might want to get. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I totally understand your point of it not being necessary. Like, the Xbox One S wasn't that necessarily, but it has enough different features to make you think, hey, do you know what, I might want to pick this up. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's smaller than the original Xbox One by quite a bit. It's got the 4K upscaling and all that good stuff.
HDR.
Yeah, HDR gaming, which is actually going to improve your games and stuff like that. Well, the newer ones which are going to be coming.
And the ultra wide Blu-ray player, so.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I didn't even know about that. I was just about to say it's actually like 11% more powerful than the Xbox One we have now and stuff. So, do you know what I'm saying? That's got to be at least worth something as well. Do you know what I'm saying? On top of all the other good stuff you get with it as well, and the new controller as well. So, even though it's still almost in the same ballpark as the Slim, like not, not being a totally new console, but increment, at least it's still, kind of worth buying, if you know what I mean. I don't know.
I see your point.
I don't know. I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
not
so
sure.
what do you guys think about Sony raising the prices on PlayStation Plus?
Um, I it's the first time this year that they've raised the prices, right? If there's
Well,
another raise, then that's a mad one, isn't it? But other than that, I guess it's kind of an inflation thing. I guess that would be their excuse.
you reckon, yeah?
I reckon. But it's mad because normally that would happen in April because that's the end of the tax year.
Yeah, the end of the fiscal year and stuff like
Fiscal
that,
year,
yeah.
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 So
They've already raised the price a year ago in Canada, and they raised it again. So now they're like in Canada, they're paying something like $79.99 a year or some shit like that.
God damn.
Yeah,
Canada gets rough.
yeah, and I'm not sure what they're gonna do as regards us and stuff like that because they've not set a price hike for the UK and stuff so far. So do you reckon it's a thing that they're trying to gauge, right, where basically if in America people make up a fuss, do you reckon they'll just stop trying to raise the prices altogether?
I don't know because you know what I mean. Other stuff, online services going up as well. Like I just got a thing from Netflix last week. Told me my shit went up there $2
Yeah,
per month.
me
So
too actually.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really mind the Netflix. I mean, I use that so much that I mean, they can hike it as much as they want. I probably still pay for it because I don't really, I mean, they offer
it
me all
pays
the
for
shows
itself.
I want to watch. You know what I mean? They got
Yeah, yeah,
Daredevil. They
and you
got
need
all
to
the
chill. You need to
yeah.
chill.
You need to chill, bro. I mean, everybody knows Netflix comes with a little bit of saliva. You know what I mean? So
Shout outs to Stacey.
you know what I mean?
Oh shit!
So you know what I mean?
Hey,
I mean, with the Marvel universe all on Netflix now. And they're bringing out a lot
yeah,
of dope
that's
content.
dope.
Stranger Things. I just got finished watching that, which is pretty
Yo,
cool.
that was alright, right?
Yeah, it
That
was
was
raw.
alright.
I'm a big '80s dude, so like,
Yeah, yeah,
and
me too,
that
man.
really spoke to me, and I really enjoy. I hope they renew a second season, but there's a price
Mm,
hike going up in a lot of things. PlayStation doesn't. I mean, I do get that the competitor is, they're trying to compete with Microsoft's pricing. I do get it, but you guys got to offer something. I mean, you're giving us trash PSN now. I mean, PlayStation Plus games. They're trash.
yeah,
Tell him all
Garbage.
day.
They are
Tell him.
that is
trash.
true. That is
You know what I
very
mean?
true.
I hop on Xbox
100%.
and I'm like, damn, I'm getting this month. I'm getting this. Oh, I've always wanted to play this game. Oh, I didn't get a chance to. Boom. I'm getting quality games. Their service, their network, PlayStation Store hardly works. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We still can't change our fucking names. That's crazy.
Yeah.
yeah,
So where's the extra money going to? If you're gonna charge us more, where is it going to? Remember, PS3 online was free. It was trash, but it was free. Couldn't complain. But now we're paying for it and we're still getting trash service. That's not right, man. And I just feel like when I turn my PlayStation on, I enjoy my games, but I feel like that community and the corporation, they just don't care about us gamers. They just want to make money.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
feel the love there. Microsoft, they always come up like we pay for Xbox Live, but we get updates constantly. Every month we got a new update. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They're trying to improve the UI all the time. Always want feedback. They always trying to improve the services they give us that we pay for, and I respect that. So
Definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm,
I definitely do respect that and stuff
yeah.
like I do like in the beginning, like with Sony taking money for the PlayStation Plus membership and giving us free games, I could instantly see where that money was going because you've obviously got to pay off these developers to make sure you can give out their game for free and stuff like that. But nowadays it seems like they're just trying to go for the cheapest option. It's like they get all this money and they give like let's say $5,000 to these indie developers and tell them to have a coke and a smile and shut the fuck up while they pocket the rest of it. Do you know what I'm saying? And real talk, that's just good business. But at the same time, for the people that's putting in that money every week, it's not good business. Because to be honest, I can't remember the last time I downloaded one of those PlayStation Plus games. I literally just leave them.
Yeah.
And I don't even play them shits. It's just like Yeah. And I'm not one of those gamers that won't just play a game because it's 2D and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? I like my 2D games and stuff like that. I was actually playing King of Fighters 98 a couple of days ago, but it's just
Mm.
I don't know. I just don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they definitely need to be a lot more consistent with the quality of games that they're giving away on there. Um,
Yeah.
but I mean, Limbo, that was actually, I don't know, was that on there?
Was
I
Limbo
can't
on there?
remember if I bought that or not. I'm trying to remember. I think it was. I think I bought it and then I was pissed because then I saw it in the store. On yeah. So, but yeah, either way, I think that
Bro,
was there. And that's a decent game.
last
That's
month,
a good game.
I think the last month they had WWE 2K16 for free for the weekend. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to download that, see how
Oh
it is,
shit.
because it was on sale. They said you could try it for the weekend, then it was on sale for $29.99.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. I was about to buy it. I mean, I'm talking about card in hand, about to buy it, and I think I bought Tomb Raider instead because it was on sale for $20, and I was like, I couldn't pass that up.
Hmm.
So I bought that instead, and what do you know, that shit was, I mean, games were gold. I
Yeah.
mean, you know what I mean? So I was like, damn,
Mm.
seems like Jesus is working at Microsoft. God damn. Like, damn, they answering everything I need, man. Like shit.
It's
You
just,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
When I saw WWE 2K16 in there, I was like, okay, these niggas is trying to go.
But
They're
doesn't
definitely trying
it
to do.
doesn't it make sense? It kind of makes sense because Sony had 2K16 for free, and that's
Yeah.
part of 2K, and then we get WWE. So it kind of seems like 2K's, trying to dish out their their IPs to
Yeah.
us, to each respective console. So that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like that too and stuff like that. Like all these services, like I don't mind as long as I get my money's worth and stuff. As long as I don't pay this shit for this shit and then feel like an idiot afterwards, it's all good and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like, have you guys heard anything about the new PlayStation Plus games this month? It should have got leaked already.
Oh
I,
no.
It,
I'm,
it ain't much to brag home about right now.
What's
oh man, well, you seen it?
I seen it, but I forgot what games it was. It was like,
Let me Google it real quick. So I know Microsoft. I think we're getting a RPG, and
Yeah,
we're getting
Assassin's Creed, China.
Assassin's Creed China. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, you got name brand games. You ain't got fucking Rogue Anarchy or whatever the fuck that garbage was called, or
Yeah,
Tiny Towers, some fucking bootleg Tetris shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I don't
Um,
know why Sony are like carrying on like this, man. They need to.
why the fuck haven't gave Knack away or Little Big Planet or fucking Killzone? You would think Killzone would be free. Like,
You know
yeah.
what? Because you know, I
Yeah.
reckon people are still buying that shit. To tell the truth, it's got to be the reason why. Because people's
gotta be.
yeah. Because when you think about it, like because those games are so synonymous with PlayStation, bar knack, it's gonna be the first thing you buy when you pick one up. If you know what I mean. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like
they could still put it up for free for like that for that for the period in it, and then
yeah,
take it off like
yeah.
that's
You're
what
right.
they
You're
do with
right.
the
You're
games.
right.
The
Because it's
only
not
way
like
you
it's
can
free
the only
forever.
way you get it and get to have it forever is if you download it when in that particular period. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
Otherwise
right.
you miss it.
Yeah,
That
you're
would
right.
be easy to do.
You're right. Sony are just on this. Do you think Sony are changing? You hear a lot of people say this and stuff like that. That Sony have become arrogant and whatnot since they've got out in the lead and stuff like that. But what do you guys think of now that I'm asking some level-headed people and stuff like that? Do you know what I'm saying? So whoever wants to field the question.
I I think they're basically just going with the times.
So
That's what I think is what's
so so
happening.
so is that you saying yes then?
Yeah, it's 100% me saying yes, but then it's not just me saying yes, it's me acknowledging that it didn't necessarily start with Sony. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is that this is something that like this is the direction that the industry is going, and if you're going to keep up, you're gonna have it's either find something totally different or follow. Do you know what I mean? And no one came up with any good ideas, so they're following.
Yeah.
You know what I
I mean,
mean? No one had the answers. There was
yeah.
no sway.
I mean, when you think about it, like the Xbox One is a good console and stuff like that. It's got a lot of
Hmm.
good features and stuff. But Microsoft have changed a lot of their stance on what they were in the beginning of the generation to kind of match with Sony, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Like they've got a big where Sony have PlayStation now, Microsoft have backwards compatibility. Sony have always had crossplay. Now Microsoft have crossplay and they're calling it Play Anywhere. And obviously with them reversing their policies, so you don't have to have an account like a gold account to be able to access your Netflix and stuff. So we have seen Microsoft do
Oh
a
shit.
couple of
Okay.
things that the Sony PlayStation have done and stuff like that. So maybe
Yeah.
that might be a reason then for them to get arrogant. But the shit that Sony have been on though, they're all banning people because they have Muslim names and stuff. Did you guys hear about that shit? They banned that
I
guy.
haven't
Yeah.
heard about that.
Yeah, it's like,
Serious.
come on, man. Sony, like for real, Sony? Come on, man. I mean, are you looking forward to their games lineup at the end of the year this year?
Um. Yeah, but to be honest, I'm trying. I haven't really been keeping up as much as I would have. I've been trying to like because there's been so many flipping delays and whatnot, bro. I don't like getting hyped up for something and then all of a sudden there's a flipping delay. I let them drop and then when they drop, it's like, all right, cool. Am I gonna get that now? Yes, no. Yeah, gonna go from there.
What's coming out this year for the PlayStation 4? Last Guardian, is that still coming this year?
I can't remember, bro. Hold on one second. I'm gonna check now. Last Guardian. Right.
And all day, while Cass is checking, do you guys think that Sony are being a little bit arrogant now because of their success?
Yeah. They've been being arrogant for a while once they knew they had it in the bag. Though.
Oh man, they've been, bro.
You reckon Sony have it in a bag?
Yeah,
Yeah,
25th of. Sorry to cut you. 25th of October.
Okay, yeah. So
And to the next generation, they basically got us.
you reckon?
Yeah, sales too high compared to other systems.
Do you know what? I reckon it could turn around. I don't reckon we're out of these woods yet. Like I reckon if Scorpio, I'm not like one of these guys that's just hyped for the Scorpio for no reason, but I reckon because Sony have made such a thing about them being the world's most powerful console, if the Scorpio manages to be able to if it manages to be able to be cheap enough for everyone to buy and stuff like that, and it has some good 4K content, I reckon that might turn things around, because we're seeing all these people buying PCs now because of frame rate this or resolution that now. And Scorpio, like, do you reckon Scorpio could take some of these people away and change things around?
Yeah, power wise, it could.
Yeah, we gotta see them games, man. That's all.
It just depends on how high they price it though.
How much do you reckon it's gonna cost?
It's gonna cost a little bit.
I say 6.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Do you think it would have been
what are you
worth?
thinking?
Do you think it would have been? Sorry, to cut you, just a quick question. Do you think it would have been worth waiting for them to wait and bring out an actual second console, like a new generation altogether, rather than this kind of halfway point?
I think, to be honest, I think it would have been better for them to wait, but there's almost nothing they can do now. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, for the past couple of E3s, it's been like, look, you know what? Because Sony have done such a good job. Shall I tell you what? This is when Sony won. Sony won when they did Final Fantasy because they were ahead because of the consoles or because of all this other bullshit that never really had anything to do with games resolution. And my friends got the console and DRM and all this stuff. But when Sony, what basically from the beginning of the generation until that E3, Sony never had any real games. They had Bloodborne and stuff, which was cool, but that's only one game. We don't usually buy consoles for one game. But when that E3 came and then Sony started showing games that we never ever thought we was ever going to actually see, like, I remember how long Shenmue was dead for over 10 years. People have been asking for that since the Dreamcast and shit like that. And then they brought the new Final Fantasy. Like, when people were like, okay, this is going to be this PlayStation 2 all over again, that's when I reckon when it was like, okay, Sony have won. And since then, I reckon whatever Microsoft have brought to the table, people just aren't listening. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Scalebound looks cool. Do you know what I'm saying? It's what people ask
It
for,
does.
something new. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the kind of gamery thing that people like and stuff. Like, well, maybe not everyone and stuff, but at least it's not like the usual army guy with a gun and shit like that. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not really shooting anything, and people just don't seem to care.
Mm.
Like I was talking to Killer the other day. I asked him if he'd get Xbox, and he said maybe if Scalebound, but a lot of people are saying that there's no exclusives. They need exclusives to be able to get the Xbox and stuff like that, which is funny because there's not that many exclusives out in general and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you think of the Xbox One exclusives and stuff?
Well, being that you need a PC in order to make it not exclusive, I still treat them like exclusives.
Like, do you think do you believe that the Xbox brand has no exclusives as well now that it's gone over to PC?
Well, technically, still in the Xbox ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, and it's not like you're gonna have 20 million people all of a sudden go out there and start buying PCs. It's not so relevant.
So how do you think that works with the PlayStation games going to PC? Do you think Uncharted can still be considered an exclusive now that it's going to be heading to the PC via PlayStation Now?
Technically, it wouldn't be just like the Xbox games. So let's just say the only system with real exclusives is the Wii U.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up. But I mean, think about it. Like, because
it's mad because it's still the Xbox brand and it's still the PlayStation brand. It's
well,
just
it's not. Oh yeah, go on.
Microsoft own, the whole PC thing. Really, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's a win-win for them.
Microsoft are calling whatever they basically the Xbox is now like a service orientated brand, and you can get it on PC or on console. So it's just like McDonald's, isn't it? It's like, okay, there's a McDonald's over here in Kilburn, there's a McDonald's where you are, there's a McDonald's where AG and all they are, but they all still serve Big Macs and stuff, and you can't get like a McDonald's at a Burger King or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they're all in different locations and stuff, but it's still McDonald's and stuff. But is the PlayStation Now on PC still like kind of PlayStation? It's a PlayStation service, but Sony don't necessarily deem that PlayStation and stuff, or does it work differently? Like,
if it still has PlayStation in it in the title, then isn't that still PlayStation? It still bears the branding. It's not like the games are just going to PC and it says PC. It's still PlayStation. I don't know. I don't know, but at the same time, like, it'll be like, I don't know. It's mad because as a PC gamer, do you feel like you're getting a PlayStation game or do you feel like you're getting a PC game?
Well, I'm not a PC gamer and stuff like, but I think there's no way you can mistake those games for PC games, if you know what I mean. Especially if you're going to be playing Uncharted and you're going to be playing Ratchet and Clank and all that stuff. Like, those are like PlayStation games, if you know what I mean. That's the kind of shit you buy.
So wait, it's all PlayStation now, right? All like PS3 games, PS2. Are PS2 on there too? I think.
A couple of games, not that many.
Okay. It's mostly PlayStation 3, right?
Yeah, mostly PlayStation 3.
Okay.
So it's like an emulator then, basically. It's just an emulator. So it won't be So yeah, then that's I guess that's still PlayStation, especially if they're the ones selling it. And is there gonna be there's no PlayStation 4 games on there, are there?
No.
The big question is, if you got a PC, why would you want to stream PlayStation Now service though? Really?
Well, yeah, to be honest, because you'd probably be able to get.
Because you aren't using any of your power. Your PC ain't really getting ran in it. All you're doing is basically streaming a PS3 from somewhere.
See, but this will be dope because we can see from the success or from the failure of this how much that hardware that these PC gamers talk about all the time really matters, if you know what I mean. I mean, if PlayStation Now comes out and is a big success, we'll know that all the time they were really lying and they just weren't some good games to play. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, it's the
I don't
reason.
know. Sorry,
Go
go on. I was just gonna say, I haven't actually used PlayStation Now. My main reason for not getting it was because it's streaming a computer game. Like I can't imagine doing that just because that means I have to 100% reliant on my internet connection. If there's anything wrong with my internet connection, that means I can't play that game.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
like
I
I
had it
can't
for
only
like
play multiplayer. I can't play the whole game. That's crazy to me. I wouldn't
I
pay
did
money for
try
that.
it out for like 3 months, but the only thing it ended up making me do was go buy me a Slim. To be honest with you.
This is what I'm saying.
Real
This is what I'm
shit.
saying. I think that must be the point. That must be the point. Because like, why would you do that? Why would you subject yourself to that? You know what I mean? Imagine that in the middle of a bus. You know what I mean? You're really trying to enjoy the game. It's been a little bit jerky, and then your internet lock off for no reason.
Yeah, and
Yes,
I've
bro.
played Street Fighter on that. I've played Street Fighter on that and tried to do combos before Ultra came out on the PlayStation 4. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, it's weird because sometimes it can be a really smooth experience, but if too many people are using it, then it just doesn't work and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I don't know if on PC it's gonna get to a point where everybody's using it, and then you do experience those slowdowns and those crashes and stuff. But if it doesn't, it should be a relatively cool experience. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird because they have do you know how it works? I don't even know if I can tell you. But basically, yeah. Sorry, Ricky. But basically, yeah, they have like a render farm of PlayStation 3s. All you're doing is accessing them. So basically, you can pay for PlayStation. And this is the reason why I didn't subscribe to it, because you can pay for PlayStation Now, yeah, and not be able to access it just because somebody else is using the PS3. So it's just like
Bro.
yeah, so it's just renting a community PS3, and your computer and your PlayStation 4 just accesses it and turns it on and just logs in.
Yeah, just buy a PS3.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. That's what I did too.
Yeah. It's the truth.
Straight up and down, you know.
Because I know when I tried the trial of it, it was all right, but I just did notice a tiny bit of latency.
Yeah.
And
And you know,
sorry, I keep doing this. This is rude. I just want people to understand, yeah, because I know there's people that's gonna be listening to this. I love my PlayStation 4. Like
right,
that's all I play. That's all I play. So yeah, this
right,
is just the realness in it. It's the realness.
right.
Sorry, carry on, bro.
Yeah, I had it, and I tried to play PlayStation Now, and I mean there was a lot of games on there that I did want to play. You know, I seen Shadow Colossus and fucking Hot Shots Golf. Like, oh shit, I can play this shit. All right, but Street Fighter 4, I loaded it up on there, and bro, like I can instantly feel the lag. Like
Yeah.
even though my connection was really good, you know, it wasn't my internet. It's just streaming in general is never gonna be on point like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Even when you watch Twitch and other things like that, you know, if you don't have like a fucking crazy internet, you're gonna notice like, you know, maybe a few second lag. So
Yeah.
for me, it takes me completely out of it. As soon as I notice the lag, I'm done.
Mm,
You know,
that's
I
it.
can't do it. Yeah, that's it. I
That's
can't
me.
do it. If they could optimize it, you know, honestly, I probably wouldn't mind going back. If it has trophy support, maybe I would. You know what I mean?
PlayStation Network strikes again.
Right.
So have any of you guys played No Man's Sky yet?
I did.
What do you think of it?
Let's talk about that. Shit.
It was now when I first played it, I did think the game was pretty damn good, and I was having a lot of fun. Then I started to notice stuff like, okay, I'm going to planet to planet, planet to planet, doing the same shit in order to go to planet to planet, planet to planet.
Do the same shit.
It's basically a survival game. Hell, I would try to compare it to Minecraft, but it's not even Minecraft.
Oh shit.
Is it like Don't Starve?
Yeah, that's I was just
It's
about
not
to
even
ask.
that. It's not even that. You so limited in that damn game.
Are you being
Oh
serious?
shit.
Yeah, it's really hard to pick that shit back
Oh
up.
yeah, because you can't really build anything. You can just like upgrade shit, like upgrade your ship and
I
weapons and
did
that.
have a good time. I'm not gonna lie, but I won't be
Yeah,
going back to that game anytime soon.
yeah,
What did you finish
yeah.
it?
No,
No,
I
no,
got
no,
like
no.
I got like about 10 or 12 hours. I was like, man, I'm tired of goddamn doing all this farming in order to get a warp drive. But every time you farm something, you got to charge this back up. You got to charge your health back up. You got to charge your damn your life support back up. You got to charge your weapon back up.
Yeah,
Wow, that's way too
yeah.
much charging.
You be sitting there the
So
whole
is
damn
it is it
time
is it full of
charging.
micro like micro like mini games like just micromanaging your
Micromanaging, then your inventory gets full real quick.
fuck that game.
It's like
That motherfucker just lied, didn't he? The whole time he just kept on lying
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
lying. That's
It's
see
gonna be
that's
multiplayer.
they
that
call
is
that bitch
oh,
no man's management simulator.
right.
Shout out to Kanan.
But do you guys realize how big that game could have been if he just would have promised all that? Man, that shit would have been a phenomenon like Pokemon Go.
If he didn't promise all that shit, they would have had a whole lot easier time on their hands than what they got now.
Yeah, true, true.
Because it didn't turn out the way they said it would. Because I was
Right.
thinking, oh my God, No Man's Sky is going to be like this big living world where I might find this player over here on this planet. I might just get into a space battle with another person. I might be able to go steal their cargo, become a space pirate, all that shit.
That
I
would have
ain't
been
get
so sick,
none.
bro.
I started playing that shit. I was like, okay, is this it?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Go
that's fucking
go to
terrible.
planet, space station to space station, and the planets I've been going to, it was like it's like random heat, random cold weather. This is a cold planet. This is the hot planet. This is the toxic planet. This is the nuclear planet.
Yeah.
Why is
Yes,
why is why is
I'm
every
not
game
surprised.
so hyped up this generation? Just
Why is what?
why is
Well,
every game that's hyped up this generation
Oh,
just
because we
full
are in
of
the
disappointment?
generation of social media, bro. Like this is. I mean, you got IGN, you got GameSpot, you got all these major journalist blogs and reviewers
one,
that just get paid to just spam games on their websites, man. It's a known fact.
I
You
don't
know what I
think
mean?
I don't
definitely.
think not one game has lived up to the hype though.
Nah,
One
not
thing I
really.
would say though, one thing I would say though is out of all of those games, No Man's Sky at least did pull a feat, which is the whole universe. Like, do you know what I mean? The fact that it's as big as it is,
Yeah, but
kind of is a feat. But like when you got
they,
things like what's it called? Uh, Watch Dogs. That was some bullshit.
Yeah, that
You
was
know what I
hell of
mean?
the. I was just about to
That
say
was some
everybody
bullshit.
name like I'm sure everybody here can at least name one game, one or two games that's disappointed them this generation, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
a lot
maybe
of
more
them.
than 4 or 5, maybe
Yeah.
It
6.
might be easier to name the games that actually lived up to expectations.
Yeah,
Which
That
I'd
is
say The Witcher and shit. That's about it.
The
Like that.
That's funny.
Witcher.
I'm actually playing that
I think
now.
Overwatch was good. Overwatch lived up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Overwatch was, but you know what? That didn't have. I don't think that had as much of a hype as those other games.
Oh,
I
that
think
had a
that kind
hype.
of
That
killed
had a hype.
To me, it had hype. We
Overwatch.
saw that.
Blizzard
Actually,
was
no, it
killing
did.
us.
It was
It
at
did.
Taco
It did.
Bell.
Nah, I
It
forget.
was
I
at
forget.
Taco
Yeah, it did.
Bell.
My bad. My bad. My bad. I
Them
forget. I
niggas were
forget.
Yeah,
killing us with that shit, man. What
Yeah.
about Okay. So everybody name one thing that they was disappointed by.
No Man's
uh,
Sky.
Okay, No Man's Sky. We have No Man's Sky.
What? Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs. No Man's Sky. Watch Dogs all day.
what? I have to say No Man's Sky. Man, I was really excited for that.
Okay. But me, I'm just gonna say Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 5, and Street Fighter 5.
Well, I got one more because
Which
I
one?
thought
Actually, you know what?
Tony
No,
Hawk
that's
Pro
the
Skater 5.
fact. I
I was
second that.
really hoping that game would have been good. That game is fucking ass.
Which game?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5.
Oh yeah,
Oh
actually, yeah.
yeah, it was
I'm not
trash.
surprised.
Fives with
I'm not
that.
surprised.
I'm gonna
I'm not
replace one of my
surprised.
Street Fighter 5s with that. Remember how dope Tony Hawk used to be in the day, though?
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
my
Oh
But
man.
keep it real though, bro. Keep it real. When was the last good one? Because there's been a lot of them, you know.
I think Underground 2. I think they kind of
Really?
fell off. I think they fell off after Wasteland, American Wasteland.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, don't forget Tony Hawk
uh,
Ride. That was woo
Yeah, that was fire as well. What was the one when you
fire.
started mixing it with
nah, man.
Grand Theft Auto?
No,
That was the
Tony Hawk
unknown one, right?
Tony Hawk Ride was the one with the damn skateboard.
Forward. Yeah, that
That
one was
didn't even
shit, bro.
fucking work.
That one panned, bro.
Uh,
Bro, it's the
that
truth.
shit didn't even work. Nah, I just think you know what? I think the remastered. If you know what, I knew it was a problem when the remaster came out. I bought it day one, and that had problems.
Oh,
So
wow.
I knew from that day on. I was like, man, they can't do this again. I mean, they can't make another. If you having trouble making the first game, then how the fuck you gonna make a brand new one? I knew it then. So when it came out, I seen all the reviews. I'm like, fuck, man, like that's not a hard game to nail. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But you gotta think about it. That demand for skateboarding games is at an all-time low. It used to be at an all-time high.
yeah.
You know, so basically, what I'm saying is, I think the enthusiasm they have to make the game due to the subculture. Once that's kind of lacking, then they don't really have a lot of motivation to go off of. You know, to
And
make it. You know,
and they just want to cash grab all these
yeah,
motherfuckers.
exactly. Like, man, Tony Hawk, nigga, don't sit up there, you old bird face nigga, trying to act like you don't know your game suck. Like, he's sitting there trying to play it with Conan O'Brien or was he? I think he's on some Nate Light show, and they were playing it, and he was trying to say like, you know how they just hyping it up, knowing that shit sucks. Man, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Woo, it's crazy. That's all they
He's like,
say.
oh
It's
God,
crazy.
please let me get through this damn shit.
Shout outs to Poppy 2K in the audience as well. Yo, back to
Uh, yo. Hey, if anybody in the that's in live stream right now, they can in the comments they can go ahead and ask questions. I'm down to answer stuff.
I
yeah.
put it like this: it took me 5 minutes to realize I want my money back with Tony Hawk.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I mean, Tony Hawk was such a phenomenon. Do you remember around 1999 when Tech Decks came out and Tony Hawk was on your book covers and shit like that, and he was the hottest thing from the X Games, and I mean,
Yeah.
I knew niggas, I knew gang members playing Tony Hawk, bro. Like, I was like, man, this shit really hit like everybody. It was a big thing, man. It was a good game. You know, had it on the Dreamcast. You know, I think four was the last. Was it four the last one before they went to the Underground series? I think so. But I think Skate was a better game altogether. You know what I mean?
Skate was dope. Skate was definitely
Skate
dope.
was fucking dope, dude. And I wish they bring it back, but like I said, the demand isn't there. You know what I mean?
So,
That's why.
sorry to interrupt you all day and stuff like
Go
that.
ahead.
So I just, all right. Finish your point so we could just move on.
No, you go ahead and move on. I'm done. I
No,
was
no,
just talking shit.
so are you ready to piss off the PC gamers with that whole DS?
Oh, I'm ready, man. Look, check it out. I mean, oh man, like this is old news, bro. Like I listen to podcasts all the time. You know what I mean? There's a particular podcast I listen to, and they always bash consoles all the time. I love the dudes, but they always bash consoles. And I'm like, how can these quote unquote master race guys? I mean, they eating fruit with Tupac and shit. Like, how can these people really bash consoles all the time, but they're getting the most shittiest fucking ports out there?
Yeah, it doesn't make
You know what I
sense.
mean? It doesn't make sense. Like, how can you justify your platform if you have your game is not fully optimized to your optimized computer? It's unfair, man. It's unfair.
I could understand if these were small games and shit, but these are big games like
Big
Mortal
games.
Kombat, Batman, fucking Deus Ex, and most
No
of the time.
Man's Sky.
Oh,
Again.
No Man's Sky again. Yeah.
Yo, that's a blemish on the PC. So like, come on, man, like for real. How can like most times you have these big games being handed off to third-party developers? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, not a third, but I mean other teams apart from from the main development team, basically. And it's like PC's a huge user base. If these guys are really the priority, really
You want pillow?
you know what I'm saying? Really the console kings and stuff. What are they called? What do they call themselves? The master race or whatever? Why aren't the developers catering to these people? It's just really funny and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? The way they just shit stuff out onto the PC and stuff. Like, yes, my console may not be as powerful or have as many options as your PC, but at least the games work. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes. But
Right.
Halo Master Chief Collection, I'm looking at you, motherfucking 40 gig update to make that shit work properly. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just terrible, man. Like, brand new games shouldn't be coming out broken.
Nah, not at all. No excuse for that,
That's what
man.
I'm
You
saying.
guys
I think
didn't.
the industry is going in that direction, though, man. This is like all of the companies are getting lax. Well, not all of them, but a good amount of them. There's only a few that are really doing what doing the fans justice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But since, like, I think it's basic. Since games became a lot more expensive to make last generation, we've just been fucked. Like, literally, it's like it makes a lot of sense where these developers are coming from because they spend a lot of money making these games, so they obviously want a return. But for the art form, it just doesn't always work, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
PC gamers, stop buying that broken shit, nigga. Come on.
But like I said, bro, like I said years ago, man, like it's just like the music industry, man. Like as soon as a business is found within it, bro, it just gets watered down and becomes something that it really didn't need to be. It
Yeah,
destroys the art.
yeah. And like art and business
Yeah.
don't always mix, man. Just like PC gamers
Um,
and good games. Oh no! Shots fired.
Mm,
Only joking, people. I don't set black one off of me, right? But
yeah.
yeah, man. Like, I don't know. Like, really and truly, PC at the end of the day, I guess console gamers do have to have some respect for PC because these consoles are just basically becoming PCs like day by day and stuff. And like
Yeah.
video editing, and now the hardware is basically the same and shit like that. So, like, yeah, but now we're
Yeah.
playing
I,
games with them as well.
I
Yeah,
think.
next gen we be getting all they bugs too.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Hey man, I'm pretty sure. I think as the more time progresses, yeah, we are becoming more like PCs. But I think it's just gonna be even the more of a benefit for us because we don't have to deal with that broken ass shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
me personally, I don't want to have to deal with a fraps test and them things like that. I don't have the patience for that, to tell the truth. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. The only reason, yeah, but I reckon that console gamers get all these exclusives and whatever good stuff they do get is because we don't have as much choice as PC gamers. Do you know what I'm saying? As in, you
Right.
can't go in there and change all that stuff. But it's because of that lack of choice why these big developers cater to us. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they know that once the game goes gold, that's it. If we want the game, we have to shell out the exact money they determine, and that's it. Do you know what I'm saying? But because they determined, basically, because they've made the entry point so high, because we pay more than PC gamers and stuff, they have to make sure that they're coming at least a quality standard. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't heard too many cases on PC, like what happened with the whole Afro Samurai 2 thing. I'm not sure if you guys remember that from last year, but the developers that released Afro Samurai knew that the game was so bad, they just started refunding niggas their money and said, sorry, keep that shit, keep it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, that's right, because that game was bad and it didn't work and it was optimized for our machines. You can't expect us to pay for that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And Afro Samurai, the rest is history. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they cancelled that home game series. It was supposed to be a 4-part series and shit like that, and they released the first part, and it was just garbage. Like, it just didn't work at all and shit like that. It was,
That was a shame.
yeah, I really liked that. I really liked the first Afro Samurai game. That game had a lot of potential and shit, like a lot of potential. But they didn't do anything with it, man. They just didn't do anything with it. But yes, people, no broken games out here. And by the way, let me just say a shout out to Joey Luciano and stuff like that. Exclusive. He said exclusive means one place. Listen, brother. Okay, if Microsoft say that the Xbox is on console and on PC, it's in 2 places. I mean, that's one place. Is that one place?
Hey, yo, guys, I'm gonna have to make my leave right now.
Oh, how long have we been
Alright,
going?
All right,
Oh,
brother.
well,
that
Alright,
sounds
bro.
like the line. That sounds like the line. Okay,
Man,
people.
sound you about to get abducted.
So
Nothing like that, man.
does it sound like the Tinder line is popping and stuff like that? Okay.
Nah, bro. Not,
Okay.
bro. It's not that at all.
Okay,
But yeah.
we can lock down the show for a while and stuff like that. AG, will you be around to open up a lobby or Street Fighter for us to demonstrate some butt whooping? Are you too in King of Fighters mode at the moment?
Nah, I can play kick. I can play on Street Fighter.
Or all day, are you going to be jumping into the lobby, son?
Yeah, as soon as
I
my
jump in the
son,
lobby.
yeah,
I probably won't be all day, but I definitely play some.
yeah,
Okay.
I play some games in a little bit. Yeah, just give me like 15 minutes to get these kids situated, and I'll be good.
All right, then, people. Well, people, we're going to be ending the
Oh
show.
wait.
Oh, no,
Go
no.
ahead. Go
Is
ahead,
there
go ahead.
anything that you want to bring up? Okay.
Nah, I'm good. Thanks everybody for listening.
Yeah, people, like, thank you for everybody for coming out to this sporadic, spur of the moment podcast and stuff like that. It was really dope and stuff like that. Make sure you check out my boy Gaming and 808s on his YouTube channel. He's got a load of great fighting game content and stuff like that. Don't let anything you see in our match now put you off going off to a channel he can actually play fighting games. So if I do kill him mercilessly, don't forget that he's actually really good at these games, okay? Check out my boy All Day's channel, Video Therapy. Did I get that right, homie? Please tell me I got that right.
What video theory?
Oh, damn it! Damn this with Video Theory. Make sure you go and check that out. The links to both channels will be in the description. And make sure you send Caster God loads of hate mail on PSN. Alright, people, say your goodbyes.
Peace.
Okay, people,
Yo.
good for now, man.
Peace.
Peace. Okay.
Alright, yo. I'm off, man.
All right, man.
Alright.
Peace.
Later. Peace.
One.
What's your
Good meeting you guys, man.
good meeting you
Gang,
too,
holla
man?
at me later. Yeah. One.
What's your PSN? What's your name?
Oh, it's on my mine's is
Yeah.
J Spades 84.
J A Y or just J?
Yeah, JAYSPADEZ 84.
Okay, 84. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll add you on my PlayStation. I took it to LA, and I was just sitting here. I didn't even hook it, but you know how when you travel and you don't feel like hooking that shit back up, I'm like, man, it's just sitting here.
See, what's your PSN? I can send you an invite now.
It's KISS _.
Yeah, SS _
DA, and then another underscore CONZ. Kiss the cons. Show now.
CONZ.
Yeah, cons. Yeah, kiss the cons. He used to add me, and I'll accept it when I get on. Kids is kind of still playing the game right now, so just give me a little bit.
All right, I just sent you an invite too.
Okay, yeah. Them lobbies is weird. Like you got to add the name that's in the game and not like the regular. It's weird.
Talking about with the SF5.
Yeah.
You can find people by name, by PSN though. They give you a choice.
Is it in settings or something?
Yeah, whenever you have to go to CFN though. And you can go by PSN instead to find people.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get at y'all over there.
All right, take it easy, bro.
All right. You too, man. Later.